Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, a chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Arizona's offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times will become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Milroe. QB to the tight end for a completion. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Law. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Sending the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Here's the 2nd down play. And this pass is caught. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Haynes. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Fifita. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some...
Down he goes, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it. They get the sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Trying to find room, it's Haynes. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Third down out of the shotgun. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And they get him down after the completion. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Fifita. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the run team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Defense makes the stop after the completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He shreds the tackle. They stop him right at the 24. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Milroe. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 2nd down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offense coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this 1st down. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to pass. It's Fifita. The pocket breaking down. How it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. With the return, it's Adams. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Milroe. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Arizona getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on hope.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Time taken away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bama.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Game moves the ball to the 37, another first down. To throw, it's Fifita. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.